Good morning. Welcome. It's Monday. Can you even believe it's Monday? Where did our weekend go? Hey, listen, you are on the Success Secrets for Business, Family, and Life channel. This is the Coffee Break Show. I'm Vickie Helm. I'd like to welcome you to the show today. And this is brought to you by the Metadigm Digital Network. That's right. Live shows all the time, all day. So you can watch other shows other than the Coffee Break Show. We have another perspective. And if you have not watched that show, you are missing out. It's fantastic. And there's Unlocked with Tracy Wilson. But today, right now, thank you for joining the Coffee Break Show. Today, I want to do something a little bit different. And I like this. I beat everyone. Risa beat everyone here. That's right. Karen, good morning. This morning, we're going to do something different. I want to ask you some questions so that we can get to know you better. So we're going to have what I call Monday Mindful Conversations. Monday Mindful Conversations. And what we're going to be doing with that is we're going to ask today 5 questions to ask yourself and share with others so we can, have a conversation. I do want to tell you that my eyes are really burning. We're in Colorado right now. There is a blanket of smoke just all over the state. We right now have such huge fires. And my props out to the firemen who are working the fires in California, working the fires all over Colorado, a big swatch of fires all over the place. And they are here. Good morning, everyone. So I get the bronze. Yes, you can get the bronze medal. Risa is definitely, you're the third one on. So, I guess it's Karen that got the silver medal. Hey, Lisa, nice to see you on. Good afternoon here. Nice to see you. You must be on the East Coast. And so my eyes are a little burning right now. I'm there. I've actually put some drops in them because the smoke is unbelievable. It's just really unbelievable how much smoke there is. Today, I want to talk about and ask you some questions. And I'm hoping that you'll be willing to play full on with me as we go ahead and we ask questions of you because we want to get to know you a little bit more. Everybody's saying hi, Lisa, and hi, Risa, and hi, Robin. Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you up here. So I'm going to ask a series of questions, and I want you to type your answer inside here so we can share it. There are 5 questions. And they're kind of, hey, good morning, Donnie. So nice to see you. Thanks for dinner last night. It was so much fun at your house. Thank you. So now it's like we want to get to know ourselves right now, and we want to know you as well. We want to know you as community members, and we want to know what you think. So I've got a couple of easy questions, fun questions, funny questions, and you can answer them however you want to answer them. Please no cuss words or anything like that, because I'd like to be able to put it on screen and share it with others. This weekend, the fires are somewhat contained, but we're just going to continue letting the earth clean itself and be mindful that those firefighters are out there and to keep them safe. Keep them safe. Yes, Karen, this is it. Here we go. 5 questions to ask yourself. What are they? Okay, so we're going to start right now. Let's see, almost now. Yes, the smoke is definitely irritating eyes the past few days. Yes, there's smoky right now. Okay, here's question 1. And you can type your answer in there. Okay, question 1. Scuba diving or skydiving? Which is it? Scuba diving or skydiving? Write your answer in there. I'm obviously going to share my answer with you right now. If you had to do it right now, would you prefer scuba diving or would you prefer skydiving? What is your answer? And you just type that answer right in there so we can see all of your answers right there. I just want to let you know every day, twice on Sunday, I'm scuba diving. And this is what's interesting about that is because Robin is a skydiver. And Risa popped up and she said, definitely scuba diving. And I know, let's see, Robin says, scuba, I'm and person. Oh, I like this. I'm an and person. I like that. So scuba and diving. But wonderful. Scott, of course, skydiving. He's a skydiving guy. And I know right here, question number 1, scuba or skydiving? Which are you? Oh, Lisa's out there. Let me tell you, Lisa's like, hi, I'm skydiving. You know, Lisa, I am so deathly afraid of heights. I am always scuba diving, always. Good morning, Jane. Nice to see you on. And I said Jane. I know it's Jan. It just comes out Jane. Why is that? Jane. Jane. No, Jane was right. Jan is wrong. Thank you. See, I'm still tongue twisted with that. And I know you. You're my friend. How is that possible? Jane likes skydiving. And Scott says, I'm so with Robin. I get to do both. That's cracking me up because you two, that's really funny. Donnie says, scuba diving after one skydiving. I skydived once. Yeah, I won't even do it once. I love scuba diving. Let's see. Karen says, I've never done skydiving before, so I want to try that. But I'm a diver who wants to dive more frequently. Yes, me too. I love being in the water. So you're scared of heights, Lisa, and I'm scared of heights, and she's scared of drowning. I'm not scared of drowning. I don't think that it happened, but I love that you're there. That me too. Okay, I'm going to get to question 2 in a minute. I'm afraid of heights, but I am willing to try skydiving with another one doing the work. Yeah, if you were like hooked to somebody, maybe, I don't know, I'd be so scared. I'd probably like get to the ground and say, I need to change my underwear. That would be me. I'd be scared all the way through it. Skydiving will be over so much more quickly than the trip underwater. Yes, but if the water's warm and it's right and it's nice and it's beautiful and it's peaceful, you don't want it to be over soon. Okay, so Jane, that's funny. You're just cracking me up. All right. Are you guys ready for question 2? Here's question 2. All right. What's one habit you want to get rid of and one you want to keep? What's one habit you want to get rid of and one you want to keep? So think about that for a second right now. We're going on question number 2. And that question number 2 is, what's one habit you want to get rid of and what's one habit you want to keep? Let's see. Like this here. Good point, Scott. I can stay underwater a little bit more than an hour. That's nice. Love that. So I see all you guys giggling, and I'm going to answer that first. What's one habit you want to get rid of and what's one habit you want to keep? That's a big deal for me. Got to turn the volume down here. Okay, for me, one habit I would like to get rid of is I would like to get rid of the habit of stress eating, because I stress eat. Like if I'm organizing a new book or whatever else and I feel tension or stress, I can get the job done, but I've had, 10 cookies while I get the job done, or, one of those big bars of chocolate. So when I get stressed eating, that's just not a good habit, and I don't want to keep that habit. But what is one habit I do want to keep? Okay, I want to keep the habit of getting up every morning and doing contemplation and aligning with the divine like I do every morning. That is one habit I want to keep. So Risa, I don't know. That's okay, Risa, if you don't know, but if you did know, what would it be? What would be the one habit you want to get rid of? And what would be the one habit you want to keep? Jane, keep being an early riser and less self-doubt. Ooh, good one. Good one. Less self-doubt. Oh yeah. That would just be, oh, you guys are all coming in at once now. Okay. I like this, but I don't care about a good cookie. I do. I love cookies, man. I tell you, they are my wicked relief. You don't know, but what is a habit you'd like to keep? Watching the Coffee Break Show daily. Oh, you just know what to say. Thank you. That is a habit. Okay, so get rid of ice cream at nighttime. Keep exercising, or maybe I should start first. Yes, that's good. Yes, that one habit. I would like to stop stress eating and continue having my daily meditation contemplation time. Those are something that's really important for me. Lisa says, questioning myself. Ooh, good one. She'd like to get rid of questioning herself. Me too. Mindset work that keeps me in the person I want to be. Yes, me too. Those are some key factors for me. Donnie says, we were scheduled to skydive when I was younger, stationed at Davis Monthan Air Force Base. An airman died the day before we had classes. His parachute was not folded properly and hit a power line. Man, that's a depressing story. We banned from skydiving from the day forward. After that, I've always been leery of skydiving. So you'll go snorkeling or scuba diving with me, buddy. Let's see. I mean, I eat it. I don't waste it. You go, girl. I would eat it too, because cookies are cookies. So the question number 2, what's one habit you want to get rid of and one you want to keep? Now, some of you that played with the other one are you still thinking about it? Let's get some more time here. I like this. Keep sleeping more than 7 hours. Lose stress eating. Yes, that's me. I really want to get rid of that stress eating and enjoy it for something else. So what's one thing you want to keep? What's one habit you want to get rid of and one habit you want to keep? One you want to get rid of, one you want to keep. Risa says, I love a good cookie, so I eat it. Yes. Awesome answer, Lisa. Yes, I thought so too. Warm chocolate chip cookies. Yum. Thank you. So you do ice cream at nighttime too? ? It's not healthy and would be an easy one to drop. Finding the desire to begin working out. Oh, yes. Finding the desire to begin working out. Hey, Anna, nice to see you. How are you? It's a good Monday morning. We're having a great time together. What we're doing is 5 questions. We're taking the quiz. The first question was scuba diving or skydiving. That's the first question, scuba diving or skydiving. And the second question, which we're on right now, is what's one habit you want to get rid of and one you want to keep? What's one habit you'd like to get rid of and what's one habit you want to keep? Risa says, one bad habit is I'd rather stay home. Yeah, if you're a homebody all the time, that might not be as fun, or that couldn't be, as great as that. So, Robin, I could adopt these habits. Yes, me too. So, I'm going to go on to the next question. We're going to go a little deeper because these are mindful conversations that we're asking ourselves. And we kind of want to let Anna catch up if she wants to share. Are you a scuba diver or a skydiver? That's question number 1. Scuba diving or skydiving? I chose scuba because I love scuba and I'm terrified of heights. What's one habit you want to get rid of and one you want to keep? I shared that I want to get rid of my stress eating and I want to keep my contemplation daily habits every morning still in there. You must be an introvert, Risa, somebody said. Donnie says, keep. I was thinking about my recumbent exercise bike this morning when I woke up, except it's in Puerto Rico, and I would be riding my bike every day, get rid of checking my iPhone. Oh, Donnie, that's a good one. We're so married to checking that iPhone all the time, scrolling up and down like we're missing something on Twitter, missing something on Facebook, and we're not even just paying attention to our world and our day. That was a really good one. Let's see. Hi, Anna. And here's Anna. Anna says scuba diving, and I would love to get rid of eating late at night. Me too. It's like after 7, and I'm a nosher that way. So Karen Sachs, let's ask Donnie. I'm not sure what that's for, but you can borrow my bike, Donnie. Oh, now that's a friend right there. So yes, good one, Donnie. Yes, there it is. So we're going to the third question. You guys ready for the third question? All right. Now you have to think about this for a minute. This is going a little bit deeper. Let's ask ourselves, what superpower do you have? What superpower do you have? And it's like, what's the superpower do you have? Think about that. So I think my superpower is my ability to love. myself and others and animals. And I just have this strong ability to love, 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 love. And that's just a key thing. So what's your superhuman power? Are you visionary? Are you kind? Are you a positive? What's your superpower? And what is that? And so I want to share with you, mine is loving people even when they don't love themselves, or especially when other people are judging them. It's like when I send love, it's transformational love. I don't just send love to say it's okay, it'll be all right. I love, 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 love. Let's see. Checking. Oh, yeah. So Anne says, yes, checking my iPhone, Tani. That's a good one. And here is my soul sister right there, another lover on the planet. Can you love? That's question number 3 is, what superpower do you have? Yes, thank you. That is your superpower, Vickie. Yeah, and I learned it. There's always one smart butt in here, and it's always Scott. His superpower is to check his iPhone, but that's just cracking me up. So Robin Helm 333, thank you by the way, for excellent homemade peach pie last night. Slurp, thank you again. Yeah, that was really good. We had a dinner party last night, and it was really fun. What's your superpower? My superpower is changing the world through encouragement. So she's an encourager, and that is, being superpower. This is your superpower. Flexibility. That is really a good one. Let's get there. Lisa has hers. My superpower is the ability to make it easy for people to talk to me and open up. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Sometimes people feel stressed and they don't even know who to talk to, and they get around you and they're like, oh God, boom. I have some friends on, and I want to name some of their superpowers for them. Let's see. I'm told I'm a Xanax. Laugh out loud. Is that an antidepressant? You're an antidepressant. You make other people happy in the world. Is that what you mean? I want to know. A Xanax. That's a cool thing to be, because sometimes you just need a friend that's cheerful, that understands you, that wants to be, happy when they're sad. If that's what that is, that's a fantastic superpower. Is that what you mean? Tell me that's what you mean there. If I told you, you would think I'm crazy. Well, okay, so I still want to know your craziness. What is your superpower? And I could name a lot for you, but I would like you to name it. Yes, Karen is an encourager. Yes, she is. Scott's superpower is to stand back to see the lesson in the cow pie I just stepped in. You know what? You are good at that. And that is more than a skill set. That is more than a superpower. It's the kind of power that sets you free over time. That was beautiful, to stand back and see the lesson in the cow pie I just stepped in. That was beautiful, Scott. That really warmed my heart. I got to tell you, made my heart go up in my throat. That was beautiful. And you're right. That is a gift of you. And not only that, Scott, you have this great way of helping other people see things differently, to expand their vision. It is your superpower there. That is to see the lesson. Thank you. That was great. Robin, you're awesome at going with the flow. She is. You're excellent at pivoting. She really is. Lisa, Robin says that's a great superpower, and I agree. And this is really it. Don's superpower, besides, okay, Don has a couple of superpowers. One is his ability to cook. He's really like feed the people. He's the guy. But he has a lot of prophetic dreams that come true. And he does have, though, that's his superpower. You're right. You have a Delta brain with that. That's a great superpower. A superpower that is a gift to the world. What's yours? Oh, that's good. Jane, this is really good. Yes, and calmness to others. That is outstanding. Anna says, my superpower is being kind, always ready to help someone and caring for the animals who have no voice. Yes. Oh, God. That is anything that has no voice, the earth that has no voice, the animals that have no voice, the ocean that doesn't have any voice. Yes, I love that. My superpower is being kind. That is such a superpower, to be kind. always ready to help someone. Oh God, you guys, these answers are just blowing me away. You got that right, Risa. Karen really is an encourager. I like that. Risa says, what I learned from my near-death experience is love. That's right, Risa. You were telling us that when you had your near-death experience, when you were in the process of dying, you actually said you felt so much love. You did just so much love. And that's so incredible. That's such a great superpower. Great superpower, and you are a great champion of seeing the lessons in the mess. Yes, yes, he is. Scott, that is really good, Scott. More people need to be able to see the lessons in both the good things and challenges we encounter on the journeys. Okay, we're going to go to the next question. And Robin Helm's peach pie is a superpower. I'm telling you, it really is. Yes, so powerful. Yes, that was the thing, Risa. That's the thing that is, that's just beautiful. Imagine not being afraid at death and only feeling love. God, that is just fantastic. All right, question number 4. You guys ready? Pretty simple. Dogs or cats? What's your choice? And yes, you can say both here too as well. Dogs or cats? Dogs or cats? It's like, are you a dog person, a cat person, or both? Here, dogs, cats. Well, for me, and I love everybody. I am a dog girl. I like the dog so much. Me and dog are one. We love to go on hikes together. We go swimming together. We go camping together. I like them. Risa, this is what I've known about you. Risa is both. She's dogs and cats. Dogs and cats. Scott, definitely dogs. Definitely dogs. And that's cool. That's really a cool thing to have that dog. Donnie is a dog person, and Jane, she's like both. I like both. I like both dogs and cats. Let's see. And Anna says, I love both, and I am a dog girl also. Yes, I just, I love cats. I love to play with them. I've just never owned one. I've always owned dogs. And dogs, hands down from Robin. Dogs. All right. Thank you. I would have a cat, but they make me itch, especially my eyes. Yes, some people are allergic to cats and dogs. Lisa says, wait a minute, Lisa, come over here. There we go. Lisa says, definitely, dogs, definitely. I like both, but I'm allergic to cats. Oh, yeah, that's when you got to have a dog. Yeah. And if you're allergic to, look at this. We have somebody who really likes dogs. Thank you. Hey, Glinda, nice to see you here. Since I raise funds for both TNR, I take the 5th. Okay, so she's a both person. She raised funds for both. That's good. You can have both in the cats and dogs thing. Okay, cats are cool. Love their independence. Yes, cats are easy. I mean, they're just like, you leave their food out, you leave their water out, they come up, they cuddle with you, and then they go away. It's all good. I like that. Some people, Scott here, cats make me miserable, but there's a great place for them in the outdoors to keep the place clean of little rodents. Yes, those guys work hard. They certainly do. Okay, thank you all for all you do, Glenda, for the animals. They need a champion. Yes, there are a couple of people here that are working for the voiceless in the world, and that makes me feel so proud and so happy. And it's something that needs to be done so much in the world, is to speak for the voiceless. Okay, now here's the last question. I know, poor Scott, he's allergic. Thank you for writing what more concisely. I feel exactly the same way. For me, cats are tools. Ouch. Let's see. Donnie says, but I appreciate my neighbor's cats as they keep our garden clear of vermin, which they would destroy our garden if they could. Yes, they would eat everything in it. It's interesting how dogs and cats are so important on a farm. And it really is like both. You can have both, the cats and the dogs, and they each have their jobs, and they make you feel love and all sorts of things. And I have to have things to love. Okay, here's the last question. Are you guys ready? All right, you have to think about this. If you could live in another country for a year, where would you go? If you could live in another country for just 1 year, where would you go? That's an interesting question because it depends on, what's happening in the world. And right now, I would go to Australia, and I would because my business partner is there, and I would spend a year exploring Australia because I think it's a phenomenal country. So if you could live in another country for 1 year, where would you go? Let's see. You got that right. Risa says Japan. She'd live in Japan for a year. Risa, that would be a really cool place to experience for a year. And I don't know, I haven't been there, but I would love to go. Robin's the next country over. She said New Zealand. I've always wanted to go there. Post-Hobbit book and movies. So Risa would go to Japan for a year. Robin would go to New Zealand for a year. And I would go to Australia for a year. But we would have fun. We'd fly back and forth. What place would you go for a year? What's the one place maybe you haven't visited that you wanted to visit for a year? Where would you go spend a year? Yes, Risa, this would be an interesting thing. Risa, Japan would be a cool place to visit for a year. I think so too. I think Japan would be a good place. You guys, I'm waiting for your answers to pop through. Here's the question. If you could live in another country for a year, where would you go? Where would you go if you could live just 1 year and then you had to come back? Where would you go visit for a year? And a lot of people could be like, well, I'd live in Europe. Right here, wow, a year. Not sure where I'd want to stay that long. Well, what if you picked Europe and you just kind of travel all over Europe and you'd be like, I was in Europe for a year. And then you could kind of pick a continent. What place would you visit for a year? Ooh, I love this answer because that would be my second answer. I would go to Costa Rica, and I'd be like, South America, period. Like Mexico on the Baja for a while. I'd love to go to Costa Rica. And Jane, this is a great answer right here. Just, oh God. Let's see. Risa said, I've been told by a medium my best place is, according to my horoscopes, New Zealand is the only place in the world for me. Out of everywhere in the world is the only great place for me. No other place. Well, that's interesting because mine had once told me that Vancouver would be it. I'd be great in Canada. And I love Vancouver. It's a great city. I love traveling through Europe for summer. Yes, that would be good. Yes, I know that you did already stay in Puerto Rico for 2 years on my new 80-foot solar wave yacht. It would be my sovereign country on the water. Best answer right there, because that's that eight. I want the 55-foot. I think 80 is too big, but yes. Lisa says I would choose Europe, but that is many countries. Been to some, but there's so much more. Yes, there's so much more to experience and relax and meet the new people and have a lot of fun. Europe, I do too. I've spent 2.5 years in Europe, London mostly, and it was just awesome. I love Europe. It's just beautiful. And I would go back and revisit a lot of places there. Lisa, great answer. That would be so fun. How interesting. It would be interesting to see what went into that decision. Yes. Scott says, I first flashed on Iceland. Ooh, that would be interesting. I would like to see that. Not sure I want to spend a year there. But Chile or Argentina would be a close second. Ooh, Chile. Argentina. Yes. I hear you, Lisa. A year is a bit of a commitment. Yes. But where would you be? And look, Anna's already there. She's like, I would go to Italy and travel through Europe. Yes. That would just be awesome. Italy. Oh God. Yes. Lisa says, I freaking love London. Me too. Absolutely love that. That was my favorite stay, but I was all over Europe. I didn't go like, Paris or Denmark there's so much others to see, but everything I did see, outside of that was just outstanding. Let's see. There are so many places to explore. I have the book, 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. I have it tagged and highlighted. That's really cool. We should put that out there. There's, so many places. The book, 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. That is really cool. Let's see what Donnie says. I don't think so because I would need extra freezer space for all my beef. You're right. You're right. We'd have to have that. Okay, I'm with that. We'll get an 80-footer. Japan is very safe and clean. People are beautiful. Yes. Japan's culture is one of the most amazing things in the world. I love Japan. Love their food, love how they think, love their dancing, their culture, their everything. Love it. I would go to Japan and spend some time there. Yes. New Zealand or Norway. Either way, fun way. We'd go to both. Let's see. I loved Italy, went through it by train. What a cool way to explore the country. Next time I'll go by bike. That's right. You will. Love that thought. I lived in Japan for 6 years. I love the food and the people were sweet and it was very clean. Oh yeah, that's beautiful that you could live in Japan for 6 years. That's awesome. Lisa says, I have the book also. Lisa, I'm telling you, you are definitely one of us. She's got 1,000 things to see before you die. Lisa also, Karen says Scotland, New Zealand, and Australia. No, that's traveling. We kind of have to pick an area. New Zealand, Australia, Scotland. No, that's Ireland. I get those mixed up. Let's see what we got. The more we talk here, Lisa, the more I see we are so alike. Yes, that's interesting, isn't it? Here's the book right now. You can go see where it is, 1,000 Places. Of course, that needs a 1 in front of it. 1,000 Places to See Before You Die. Let's see. Being half Japanese, I have family in northern Japan. Wow, that's really cool. So today in your quiz, getting to know yourself, and we're getting to know ourselves, I want to ask more questions on these Monday shows because they're just exciting. So, answering, getting to know yourself, scuba or skydiving. What's one habit you want to get rid of and what's one habit you want to keep? What's your superpower? Because that is so needed in the world right now, your superpower. And dogs or cats or both. And I found out that there are some people who are protecting those that don't have a voice in the world. And if you could live in another country for a year, where would you live? And so in the future, it'll be fly me to the moon, Jupiter, and Mars. Yeah, that will be. Welcome to the travel. You guys, thanks for playing full out today. It was fun meeting you on a deeper level and knowing what you like and knowing what you're going to see. I may start doing this every Monday so that we can just have fun answering a few questions and getting to know each other in this community much better. That was a coffee break show for today. I love you all. Mwah! Wednesday's guest is Ken Roshan. And if that guy can't make you smile, nobody can. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Tuesday Topics. You guys have a great day. Bye. Really.